It's called a promo,
Shut
kid.
your
And
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it. So go ahead.
You ready? No! I said, are you ready?
That was good. I'm glad you finally decided to pull that giant stick out of your butt and have some fun for once in your life.
You're uneducated marks! You sit there on your phones tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit!
And I'd like to think that maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon.
Sean Legacy.
Okay.
Pretty good guy. Anyways,
Put my
universe
hair
mode.
down. You can put your hair up and square up, or you can put your hair down and frown.
Damn.
Nobody frowns when they watch this programming. This is Wrestling in the
I
Middle
hope
Universe.
not.
And this is the last Wednesday before we get to the big summer thing.
The big summer thing.
We have this and Saturday after it. And then, yeah, we're going to the big summer thing. And on the way there, we've had many a matches. Sorry, I ripped my earbud out on the way in.
He's fine. You just...
Had many a matches already. We've seen the likes of JC Jane, the most over woman in wrestling.
The most over.
Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi, who will also be watching tonight. Ugh.
Okay.
We're also coming off of just getting done with the Live in the Arena recording, so I can't hear, see, or speak properly.
Oh my god, he's done.
Cut.
Which is great because I couldn't speak at all during that, and I think I'm better, but we'll see.
I'm pulling up our show. Nope, it's not there. I'm looking for our broadcast today. We gotta make sure we had the video up, because if not, what are we watching? What would we be watching then?
We could do a radio cast and just guess the whole time.
We could go to Radio Shack, because
we cannot go to Radio Shack.
Closed.
It is forever dead.
That's why I was allowed to say it, I think. That's why nobody just stopped us. Okay. Cool. Now, make sure it's muted, even though it's already muted internally. Because why not, right? This is what I stopped doing this a long time ago. And this is where we should never have stopped. I like counting it down. It's easier editing.
Yeah.
It's more fun. It makes it more exciting. We're starting with Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley in 3, 2, 1, Bobby. And that's always the fun part. Like, I don't even know what word I'm going to say until I hit it.
It's always like spur of the moment. Let's go.
Just let my brain do the brain thing.
The brain thing.
The brain thing. The brain thing was, hey, make a shirt that says The Great Canadian Bash.
Let's go.
Money.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot
Give
we were
us
on
yours.
camera until right now.
Give us your money, because you get cool items like this when you do. This show isn't really sponsored by much else. Universe is just us playing video games. So
Hell yeah.
Our only plug we can make is, hey, get this cool merch that we also wear and represent in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Acknowledge. Put one up for the Wrestling in the Middle merch.
1, 2.
Am I your tribal chief? We should. Okay, there's our new shirt. I'm gonna make a shirt just in question, just the question. Am I your
tribal chief?
Yes, my tribal chief. People will either have to say yes, my tribal chief, or no, my tribal chief.
Damn. Either way, you're the tribal chief.
Either way, acknowledge. I don't even need this headphone, to be honest. I like to hear my beautiful voice.
Damn. Well, we got Roman
Look
up
at
here
him.
with this oofalafa.
What?
I don't know what. He says something about an omelet, but
What?
I'm gonna do what Roman Reigns just did. Press my hair back.
He's Roman Reigns, guys.
I'm Ash Ketchum when I turn my hat around.
Alright.
Time for the Canadian Bash.
Not yet.
This is actually just a regular Wednesday, but we got some badass matches in store for it.
As always.
Here's the thing. I kind of have an idea of what the card looks like because I'm in the production meeting when the shell of this episode gets put together. When we get all the feed from the matches put together, I get an idea of what the card looks like. I don't know who's winning or what. I'm here with y'all in this moment.
Yes,
but
sir.
I know who's facing who, and I'm like, man, on the way to the big SummerSlam thing, the big Summer thing.
You already messed it up.
I did nothing.
He's gonna erase it just like he erased the... You know what? I'm not gonna bring that up. We're past that.
Tread lightly. I have no idea what we're just talking about. regardless, the big summer thing has a lot of great matches leading up to it. Starting with Roman Reigns versus Bobby Smashley. I have to admit, I do miss doing the...
You know, that was a banger theme.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what? It's recognizable. I still remember it. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Don't punch yourself, Bobby.
He's fine.
We don't condone in self-harm.
Nah, he really is just, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
chin checking himself.
He's fine.
Bump. That's what I heard right then. So even when it's muted, I know when it's happening. I'm in sync with that.
You want it that way? That's the wrong band, isn't it?
Yep.
I can never get them right.
It's one of the worst mistakes you can make is getting boy bands mixed up.
Damn. Guys, please don't crucify me.
We gotta do something. I told you this is unsponsored. Can't be having this
Damn.
bull snot. Having this bull snot on.
That's why I'm just going to take a drink off camera.
Yeah.
You know that video back in the day, YouTube, Taze on Day? Chocolate Rain?
Of course I do. I still play it to this very day.
But every time he steps away from the mic, that's me stepping away from the camera to take a drink.
I would say like at least every 3 to 4 months I'm going back and playing that.
Damn.
Yeah, that's top 5 best YouTube videos of all time in my book.
Hell yeah.
And this match got a lot of muscle in it. This is our opening Muscle Man match.
Muscle Man. Oh, now I'm having Brave flashbacks.
Dang. Dying. Slip me this. Oh, they didn't see that. There was this behind the camera, and you can buy these too.
Damn.
Boom.
Meanwhile, Roman's beating Bobby down brutally. There we go.
Brutally beating Bobby, and there's your episode name, guys.
Brutally beating Bobby
I think
down.
we're not going to name this episode that because that is clickbaiting in the wrong way. That doesn't sound okay.
The more I think about it, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm not associating my name to that. What this episode's actually going to be called right now, I'm picking it. This match is going to be called French Toast Sticks. No, that's the name.
French toast sticks. Okay.
I'm hungry.
He's
Sue
hungry.
me.
Sue me. That's the full name right there. French toast sticks. I'm hungry. Sue me.
I'm hungry. Sue me. Okay.
I love how our episode names seem like Panic at the Disco song titles.
Stop. These muscly men are having a brawl, a back and forth brawl, and you're talking about boy bands and...
Panic at the Disco is not a boy band.
They are now. I was going to say boy bands and brunch bands, but you beat me. I didn't actually say they were a boy band. They're a brunch band, for sure.
Is that a term? You're the music guy. Is there an actual term called brunch band?
Yeah, bands you brunch to.
Oh my god.
Is this news to anybody?
This is ridiculous.
Never been to a brunch?
Ooh-wah.
Oh, snap. Superman slunch.
Dang, it's gonna destroy Bobby that quickly?
He might, there was no acknowledgement beforehand. If you don't acknowledge the tribal chief, you know what happens. Ooh-wah. Yep, that's the spear. It's over.
Spear versus spear. We didn't even get
I know. I wanted the other spear. I'm sad that it's over already.
Damn, Bobby. Oh no!
Shrimp.
He survived.
We have an actual good match in front of our face. I'm going to do something for the people here in the studio right now, and I'm going to turn this brightness up.
Yo, I can see.
Yeah, this is real. You don't have to watch it that dimly. We were just saving power during the Lita episode.
Lita.
It stands for Live in the Arena.
Stands for living
Oh, it's over. That you're not kicking out of that one. That one was out of nowhere. And if the RKO has taught me anything, that it's out of nowhere, you're not kicking out.
True. He just kept...
Ooh, hiccup in the middle of the call. I don't know what that's about.
He just kind of ran through Bobby. Roman Reigns runs through...
Bobby. That's all. What are you going to call him that's not Bobby Lashley?
I mean...
Ramses. That's from Nacho Libre, bro.
Damn.
That's probably like top 10 best lucha doors of all time, though. The Great Ramses has to be like goated.
Damn, okay.
But he lost to Jack Black, so...
Fair.
And if Jack Black has never faced Stephen Amell or Paul Walterhauser, then what are we doing? We're putting on DIY versus Never Stop Running.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how all that just spun around. If I were you, I would have just like sat back in the middle of the tornado and watched all that. It's like sitting in the eye of the storm.
Ooh.
Hey, look, there's a text message between you and me. I was texting you on my computer at one point.
Wow.
Yeah. I was sending this at 9:11 and you got it at around like 10:30, I think. That's how dead my phone was this morning. But that's a whole other point.
So I don't think I got it at 10. I just didn't know what to say until then. And I was like, I guess I'll just say William Offspray.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought it never sent. It never showed that it sent because my phone was dead.
Oh, that's fair.
I blame Johnny Gargano, like most times.
I would blame Johnny Gargano too. You know, he's a real
American. Oh, sorry. Wrong gimmick.
That's wrong gimmick.
Wrong gimmick part 3. That's what this one is.
Damn. Wrong
I
gimmick.
feel like with how many ideas we've had for episode names, this episode name is actually going to be like, what would we name this episode? The episode name will be, what do we name this episode?
Damn.
That's the one.
Damn. Just damn.
Damn. Son of a damn. Speaking of damn, congratulations to Rob Van Dam. Not only is he having a baby, he's having twins.
Wow, that's crazy.
Why is this the place to talk about it and announce it? I don't know, but
Because it's universe mode. Where else are we going to talk about it?
yeah, that's true. I'm just waiting for the running guys to start running.
Running guys start running.
Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
You
Never
guys-
Oh, he stopped.
That seems very... Is that false advertisement? I feel like that's
Yes.
false advertisement. Can I sue Nathan Frazier?
Oh, there he goes again. Oh, but he's teasing the gimmick. He's teasing the gimmick.
Teasing. Come on.
It's like literally he starts running and he says, I'm going to stop because we never stop.
My God.
Oh, hold on.
Now he's continuing running. Okay. Now he's still technically running. Okay, now he's not.
Lil Nate in the place to be,
Hell yeah.
which is the wrestling in the middle arena.
Why can't Little Nate ever do
Copyright.
a match?
I don't know.
I want to see Little Nate wrestle one match.
I want to see Jessica Carr take on Aubrey Edwards in a no holds barred street fight.
You know, they both wrestle.
Yes,
They could.
they would if you would let them.
Yeah. WWE.
AEWWE.
WWE.
Hold on, we gotta change our passwords real quick. We just changed all our passwords to yes, my triple.
It's funny because literally today there was like a big data breach and everything.
Oh no, our actual password is beep boop bop bop
Beep,
1.
bop, boop, bop, beep. Beep, boop, bop.
It's the exact song that Mr. Krabs sang
I
in the robot episode.
See, what is it with? Ever since that last recording, we've made a SpongeBob reference every episode.
Yeah, it's been quite a few. It's been a many.
What is going on?
First of all, Nathan Frazier is beating up Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah,
That's the first thing going on.
Just showing off.
Second of all, I think what it is that SpongeBob is just, Americana at its best, at its finest.
You know what's funny?
Turn that off.
I've met a
Unhealthy.
lot of people, like a lot of fellow tutors, who have
Tutors.
never seen SpongeBob.
That's weird.
It's so crazy.
It's like the greatest show of all time.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far. I did watch an old episode back, the one about the chocolate. Yeah, classic.
I mean, what are you gonna watch? SpongeBob or Survivor? Come on.
Damn.
I've never even seen The Walking Dead or Breaking Bad.
That's.
I've never seen any popular show, to be honest.
I was about to say, like,
It's weird. I don't even do it on purpose.
wow, that is crazy. Do you watch a lot of live action shows?
No.
Interesting. So that's why you haven't seen them. I mean,
Yeah.
because
I
you've seen a
watch
lot of.
wrestling, and that's it.
I mean, you watch anime.
Yeah. I find my things I like and I watch them.
Just like that knee finds Ciampa's head.
But I would say 90% of what I'm watching is always wrestling related.
That's fair.
Well, there's a tornado outside, but that's just living in West Texas. The real tornado's in the ring. Would never stop running.
Hell yeah, and Nathan Frazier about to destroy. Oh wait, it's a torpedo! Boom.
That was cool.
That's cool.
He really flew.
He did.
Damn, he got the knees.
Have you followed Nathan Frazier on X before?
Weirdly, no. I
It's
weirdly have
very
not.
interesting. Somewhere in the past year, he started being more vocal about his faith.
Okay.
So he's always just talking about like religious and faith related things, and it's just interesting. I wouldn't say I'm not against it, but I just never thought of him as the type to be like, yeah, this is the Lord's plan, you know?
Okay. Well, I mean, the world is ending really soon, so might as
Damn.
well
Yeah.
let him know. Let him know.
Anyways, he's out here doing the Lord's work.
He's working Tommaso Ciampa. That's all I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Poor tomato.
Not tomato chomping.
Yep, that's tomato chomper.
Tomato chomper. Oh my god, that's so good.
Put him in the corner. Tag Axiom.
Here we go.
He doesn't tag. Oh, there. Yes, now he's tagging Axiom.
What are we doing? That's a kick.
That's a nice drop kick. That's an Okada drop kick.
Damn. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Standing shooting star. Gallop around to the head.
Why not?
Gotta gallop. Gotta elbow.
Here we go. He's fine. He
Now,
can't stand up, but he's fine.
pick him up and kick him in the nuts.
Damn. Okay.
Back into the corner. That's actually what's going on here.
Damn. Never stop running or kind of controlling this match.
Yeah, because they're using tag team maneuver. They're sticking as a team. And oh no, hot tag. Oh shit, it's Johnny Gargano. Gargano, way. Jose. Oh shit, that was a beautiful DDT.
No, I just want to dance.
What
Thanks a
if
lot.
the match was over right then? Johnny Gargano just won with that
Oh my
tornado
God.
DDT.
I mean, that is technically one final beat. Technically.
One final biscuit. Eating Bulldoggy. You
I
can buy that merch also. It's on the
I
store.
knew you were going to say that. I was like, he's going to go into a plug.
We need money.
We do need money. That is fair. But you can also get on the store.
We're just going to have a money bag that says we need money on it. I think we're actually making more merch ideas. And I feel like Universe is always where we come up with them the most.
Yeah.
It's where this Great Canadian Bash one came from. And when the camera's back on, you're going to
so
see
good.
me plug it again.
Oh, wow.
What's Nathan Frage going to do?
Frasier.
He just galloped around him. He's got to do something.
Do something, Frasier. Do
Run.
it. Here we go.
Start running.
Kick.
That was one shiny wizard. Yep.
Is it a shiny wizard?
It pretty much was, yeah. No, it was, for sure. There's not pretty much about it.
I don't... We gotta
He
get
ran.
technical here.
And he said, whoosh.
Basement.
I've shined a lot of wizards before.
Damn, that sounds a little wrong.
I actually used the Shining Wizard as my finisher for my created character in 2007 or 8.
That makes sense.
Whichever one I put a blindfold on in the Cruiserweight title belt.
No, wow.
I thought that was as high as I was ever going to reach. I was like, I'm never going to be a heavyweight champion. Like, let's be real. Cruiserweight division, I got that unlocked. Let's start learning how to fly. I got these shorts. The brand was like Air Avata or something. I just saw Air and I was like, yep, we're going to fly. And then I had a match for my Toy World Heavyweight title belt against George Payne, who's also now Andrews County jailer. And he pinned me in 10 seconds because he was like 300 pounds. He was like 3 times my size. And then
wow.
Robert Lavender nut-shotted him and made him submit, and that was non-title, but Robert Lavender should have been the World Heavyweight title that day. Also, okay, let me just take it a step further because we're already like going into this random rabbit hole.
We're deep in this.
Random rabbit hole. This was the exact day that I also watched for the first time ever, Bryan Danielson versus Austin Aries. My first time watching ROH was this exact night.
Okay.
When I lost the world title belt.
Damn. The lore. the wrestling in the middle lore is really coming along here.
I'm turning the camera back on early. Here's what's going on. While great tag team wrestling is going down, we're just going into a random rabbit hole of my childhood.
It's the lore, man.
It'd be funnier because there's a picture in my kitchen of me as a kid, a very chunky kid, holding my Toy World Heavyweight title belt. If I could pull it in right now and just be like, Instead, I'm going to show you this water. It's our wrestling in the middle water, and you can get...
Could you imagine?
We're going to start going to shows with these and start selling water bottles. Actually, hold on. Genius idea.
Oh, no.
Don't even sell them. money. I'm gonna start going to shows with 100 water bottles with our stickers on them. Just hand them out while people are waiting outside, because the doors ain't gonna open. They ain't gonna open the doors for us, even in the summer. We'll start handing these hoes out.
Well, wait.
Never
the
stop
match
running. Got the
ended-
win.
Look at that sassy pose. What?
Yeah. Sorry, I know I made everyone miss the finish, but Never Stop Running did finish the match with a win. Got
Nathan
the dub.
is a very sassy person.
Sassy. This is Never Stop Sassing.
I know we did this bit last time, but you know, it just...
I literally just threw up the West Side sign for like 30 seconds. It felt like...
The West Side or the West Side?
The West Side, because Wesley.
Yeah, there we go. That's actually his thing. That is straight up his thing.
Also, it's our thing now, because we're stealing people's gimmicks.
We could just do the M version at my hands.
Okay, here comes some pretty challenging stuff.
Yo, what is happening?
We got Will Ospreay versus AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, 3-on-1.
This is a pretty sick match.
Yeah, we got a pretty unfortunate handicap match, but hey,
Yeah, that's fine.
it's a 1-on-3 tag. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My gosh.
I didn't mean to do that to you.
I
Turn the black light on.
turned the black.
Oh, it's not plugged in. Damn. I
I
was
didn't
gonna-
realize we had a black light. Wow.
Yeah, there's a black light sitting right here. I was gonna close the natural light we got going on over there, put the black light on, put some sleepy time music on,
Damn.
and then I was gonna call this insane match between Will Ospreay and
The whole time by yourself.
Escalated. Oh, this shit is escalated now. That's what this is.
Whoa.
This is escalated.
My God.
Hey, hello, greetings. Here's what I'm pitching. Big summer thing.
Uh-huh.
Will Ospreay, AJ Styles, big gold. Put it on the line. If AJ Styles could hold some gold, the Bullet Club would be strapped up all the way.
Ew.
This is something we could have and
This
hold.
is something we could have, but why?
Have you and hold you and Ospreay escalated. Oh, this rivalry is escalated.
Oh my God. He is going off right now.
Offspray.
He's going off spray right
Thank
now.
you. Thank you.
Thank you!
Whoa.
I was hoping it would hit the camera. It said, "We." It's a boomerang. Who you're not gonna boo is the Bullet Club, though. That was quick. Y'all wouldn't even seen it. Y'all got to frame by frame reverse that to see that. That was so
Dang.
quick.
All right, AJ, we got the club going. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, look at us. I'm part of them.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, dang it.
Don't tell them when I said that. It's like a false affiliation.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that.
What if I said that I'm the reason Bullet Club was profitable?
That would be fine.
All right, so Cody Rhodes can't say it, but I can. Sick.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
Escalated. Oh, this rap. Oh, sorry, it's stuck in my head now.
It is stuck in your head.
I mean, to be fair, the original is always stuck in my head too, so.
Part time, bruv.
Damn.
Dang.
Wow.
Well,
Well, wow, woo.
look at AJ Styles being the front man with no belt, while
Come on, AJ.
the good bros got the good belts. Those are beautiful ass belts,
The
bro.
good bro belts. The good belt bros.
I can't. The belts is all
The
I was trying to
brotes.
say.
I knew
It's
it.
the Beltic Warrior. There's Sheamus on the card. Sheamus on the card at all. Okay, Will Ospreay. Mono y mano, mano, mano.
My God.
Mono y tres mano.
Mononucleosis?
First of all, it was going to start out with AJ Styles versus Will Ospreay. Styles tags out immediately. So we're getting Carl Anderson versus Will Ospreay instead. And Carl Anderson's already being put in a submission.
No, don't lose that easily. No,
I want to give a shout out to the fan in the crowd with the Sami Zayn shirt who had the fan that said nerds. We love you.
Oh my God.
We love you. And also, you just won free tickets. I saw that. Interesting things.
Yeah, we got things going on behind the Steam. The
fine.
Steens?
The
The
schemes.
Kevin Steens? What?
First of all, you chill. we only hired Kevin Slowins, so Kevin Broins. That's my bro.
Oh.
It's my bro Chacho for
I
life.
hate that every time I think of bro, I think about Riddle.
When I think of bro, I think of the good bros.
You know, that's fair.
I don't actually, but they are in this match, and I want to segue into how much Will Ospreay's getting his ass beat by the Bullet Club. And what did he do to deserve that? I don't know.
He was in their way, just like
He
everyone
has
else.
gold. That's it.
True.
He has what they need, the last puzzle piece to this equation.
Yeah, they need to solve this puzzle because it's a beautiful puzzle. It's got a mountain view. There's like a little balcony on it.
Okay.
But they're missing the one piece where there's like a little like stuffed teddy bear on a table on the balcony. Like they don't have the teddy bear. They got to get that last piece there.
What?
This is how the future works. I'm sending a text message on my watch at the exact same time we're talking.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Anderson is taking it to Ospreay. Ospreay reverses. Ospreay's Irish whipping him against the ropes. Jumps over. Ducks under. He gets caught by Anderson. Wow.
Dude, this is so fun.
It is.
I got so distracted.
It's like I can't see anything to Luke Gallows.
What's fun is that I literally get to draw every letter. I love that. I love drawing the letters. It's more fun. It's like...
Yeah, I guess so.
Beat Will Ospreay's ass!
What are we going to do on Friday? Beat Will Ospreay.
Beat up Ospreay.
Beat up Ospreay. There we go. That's the... Damn.
Big Gallows. Gonna drop him so hard he'll think he's Festus.
Wow. Wow.
What if Luke Gallows just jumped over the top rope, flying crossbody?
I would pop. I'm not going to lie.
It's a lot of big Dr. Gallows.
Damn, Doc Gallows.
Doctor. Do you know about that? Have you seen the doctor bit? Oh my gosh.
No.
There's a thing, kids, gentlemen, ladies, you can go back and watch. There was a thing back in, I can't remember the exact year. It was like 16, 17, somewhere around there, where the New Day and the Good Brothers were in a rivalry, and the Good Brothers were posing as doctors. So they did this thing where they hit Big E's nuts on the ring post, and they took him out of action. They like ruptured a nut, basically.
Damn.
Yeah. And they made a whole gimmick out of it where they were doctors and they would have like these eggs in a jar and they were Big E's nuts. And they would always be like, Doctor. It lives in my head rent free. Doctor.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
What it,
Big E's nut, bro. He just had Big E's nuts in a jar. And they were big.
that's fair.
They were big nuts.
Part time, bro.
Hey, that's what the E stands for, is the big eggs.
Oh my god.
Damn. Revelation.
But the egg is the female.
Oh, Ospreay gets caught. Damn. Turning my hat back around so that way I'm plugging the show always.
There we go.
Representation for monetization. That's what this is called.
Damn, I was about to say, like...
Represent the things that make you money. Invest and believe in yourself. That's what Will Ospreay's doing right now.
Oh yeah, he's doing flips and dips and taking trips.
I'm not saying there's any, like, thing attached to this. Like, I don't think anybody gets a title match out of this, but I would like to say that if Ospreay wins, he should not have to defend his title against anybody, not a person.
Yeah, I mean, that would be fair, honestly.
Though, I mean, okay, yeah, we could say that, but then we're also looking at AJ Styles versus Will Ospreay, and that's what we could be having, so...
I mean, that would be a great match, but, like...
If AJ Styles pins Will Ospreay, he has to get a title match, I'm just saying.
I mean, I guess that would make sense, even though he literally has two people helping him.
I think Luke Gallows is going to beat him to it.
Wow. Luke Gallows should get a title shot then.
He should.
Well,
wait, he's tagging AJ
course.
in. Now that Will Ospreay's been taken out already, what's Styles going to do? Okay, that makes
Phenomenal
sense.
Blitz? Okay. Boom.
I feel blitzed.
That's a whole other thing.
A whole other thing.
You should could have been a calf crusher.
Hell, baby cows have no place in the wrestling business.
Damn, okay.
Leave them alone.
Alright, well,
Don't.
Ospreay's hitting the floor.
Okay, first,
he's fine.
not going to the big SummerSlam thing. The big summer thing. Sorry.
Dang, you're really dropping the ball here.
It says SummerSlam right there.
Because we've been up all night, baby. I keep it going.
That's the SummerSlam, Jim.
Yeah.
Do you remember the actual SummerSlam name episode? I can't remember it. It was like
No.
the Wham Bam Alabama Slam a Damn a Van Cramma SummerSlam Jam Hammer. This is some crazy shit.
Damn, did you see that? They basically went over and under each other.
Oh, they were over a long time ago.
Damn. Alright.
Oh shit.
Damn. He's fine?
I'm fine. Where I'm at, enjoying this
Okay.
match from the comfort of my home.
Alright, well, we got Anderson and AJ in the ring. One of them's got to get out. There we go.
Arm drag. It's over.
That's the most devastating maneuver. Oh.
It's over.
Followed by an enziguri. What does life come to?
I've actually seen a man lose from a headlock takeover before.
It's true.
I've seen The Rock beat Stone Cold with a missile drop kick off the top rope. This show has shown me that nothing's impossible anymore.
True.
I think that was his first finishing move, though, so it kind of did make sense.
You know what's really interesting? That's actually Miles Bourne's finisher. Just a drop kick.
Hey, if it's good enough, it's good enough.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I've seen Canadian destroyers that get kicked out of, but hey,
Damn.
glad that missile drop kick's working for you. That's what a lot of fans complain about. It's like, to each their own. It is crazy that like you can get a spike pile driver on the outside and kick out, but a missile drop kick will take you out.
Yeah, I mean, a suspension of disbelief.
So, I'm sorry.
Oh, he kicked out.
Osprey.
Osprey has some fight in him.
I'm appalled. I'm Ospalled.
Oswald? Are you Oswald?
I'm Osprized. That's what I am.
Ospriced?
He's fighting back with every inch in his British body.
His British body.
Yeah.
Here we go. AJ's knocked out on his feet.
Is he bleeding? Yeah, he's busted open. Carl Anderson.
That's a machine gun spine buster.
Yeah.
That's over.
When a machine gun busts your spine, you can't run away.
Oh.
Carl Anderson getting the pin. Give him the title match.
Yeah, I mean...
The hell? I want Carl Anderson as a world champion. 2 belts, Anderson.
Yeah.
Run it up. This is my vote for the big summer thing. I didn't botch the name that time.
Let's go.
Carl Anderson.
Sweet.
You're in the Bullet Club now, too.
Yeah.
I think you have a match tonight already.
Oh.
If you got help from the Bullet Club, oh no shit! Actually, I forgot what match you're in. You're in triple threat tag team table match. Right now, though, we have Adam Cole versus Finn Balor.
I'm not
Jeez.
Damn,
okay.
that's gonna be rough. I'm
survived.
not actually in the Bullet Club. I just like their hand gestures.
He's
Pretty
clicking.
nice.
He represents the click.
The click. Oh,
It's the best, the second best option.
that's fair.
The fact that they did it first and they're the second best option.
Damn.
Well, here is this guy that people tend to like sometimes.
Sometimes, but sometimes not. And his name is Adam Cole.
His name is Adam O'Reilly.
Adam O'Reilly. Let's go.
That's Kyle Strong.
Kyle. So it would be Roderick Cole?
That's Rod Power. What do you mean?
Rod Power. My bad.
I'm
my
dead.
bad.
This is Adam Cole, baby.
Bye-bye. I did an extra stutter on it. My bad.
It's okay.
We got Adam Cole here. Oh, he just broke his leg.
Adam!
Damn, that's fair.
I don't know what happened.
Product placement.
Water dumped out.
I was watching this Wrestle in the Middle of the Universe episode the other day, and why are they such sellouts?
Boom! That answer your question?
That's fair.
That answer your question. Caught up in the face. That answer your question.
To answer your question, buy our merch.
Wrestling in the middle, baby! How did you know I was going to say that?
I didn't. I just felt it. It just came to me. I was like, this feels right.
This is anytime Universe Mode has gotten too out of control, one common denominator happens. I start throwing stuff randomly.
Yes.
I'm like,
Bro, we're only like 20 minutes in, too. Like,
oh, it's going to be a fun one today.
He was like, can I just toss
It's a VHS tape.
Just. Whoa. What is the smoke budget?
First of all, I forgot this man won a random cruiserweight title that no
He
one asked
did.
about. Hello?
I don't think that's how that works.
Season 6, Road to WrestleMania cook-off. I think we already have like all our competitors. Obviously,
Oh, wow.
not. What we're gonna do, season 6, when we get to that tournament, everybody's getting a graphic and announcement on the Instagram, entering the tournament.
Let's go.
I'm not telling anybody yet, no surprises, but they do know that these two gentlemen right here are obviously in it because we won the buys. So everyone's fighting to fight us again, and
I don't know why, but I guess I'm doing Titus O'Neil's thing.
worldwide. Who knows? Maybe you'll get the second one. And then every time we're doing an episode, we'll be like clink.
Yes.
Before we start, we'll clink them. Now, I say that. I really say that, and then first of all, Siri was trying to listen in on my conversation. That's scary. Don't let Siri listen in when she doesn't want to.
Oh no.
That scared me, and I lost. No, the part about it though is I'm rooting for you to win it, but also I feel like you got to beat me to do it at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Those wild cards are really wild. I might get caught slipping by blank, who's in the tournament already locked in.
Damn.
My first opponent will be blank. And yours will be blanky blank.
Like, what? That's a lot of blanks.
You don't want blanky blank.
That sounds rough. I am scared.
He or she has been doing this thing for 25 years. And it's
Guys,
on, baby.
I can't believe he got Tony Khan to do it.
No, that's not enough blankies. Blinkies.
It's Tony the
First of all, yes. But also, we got Finn Balor and Adam Cole
We do have Finn Balor and Adam
on
Cole.
our plates, and we're not eating.
We're
starting to.
We're playing with our food, okay? We're over here like
He punched his butt.
he did punch his butt.
Sorry, I just had to let the world know. Color commentary.
Good. I couldn't think of a food reference.
If you can't see the match, if you're visually impaired, don't even have vision. Hey, I'm praying for you, and also, this match can be described through my words right now. There's a suplex going on. There's a stomp to the head going on.
Not even specific, like...
He's rubbing his face into the mat. We're talking about Adam Cole is rubbing Finn Balor's face in the mat. Can you see it? Can you picture it?
All right, let me tell you guys what's happening. You guys ready? All right, Adam Cole's in the ring while Finn Balor's on the outside. Finn Balor's making his way to the ring. He's coming into the ring. He jumps over the ropes. Oh, scares Adam Cole. They're locking up. Now Finn Balor's already whipping Adam Cole onto the side. Adam Cole hits him back with a punch. Now he's punching the air. What is going on? Okay, I'm done.
I don't know how you breathe.
I don't either. Wow.
I love that. That got so loud that I came in with it. I don't know how you breathe.
Oh, that's gonna be
so soft.
That's gonna be wonderful. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Because this match is presented to you by the audio.
Oh my
no,
God.
I'm kidding. You gotta bleep that.
Dang, what a neck
break.
breaker.
I broke my neck trying to get to this.
That's fair. What a super kick. Wow.
I felt that in my butt. My bowels loosened.
I am scared.
I threw something at the camera when it was off, so I wasted an item.
You wasted precious time.
We only have so many items in this game. Oh, Adam Cole is doing wrestling moves that I can't name.
Yeah, I don't know what to call that either.
It's called go up to the top turnbuckle and buckle up Finn Balor.
Pin him up to that missile drop. Never mind.
Hit him with a double axe handle. That was as good as it gets.
You gotta get a missile drop kick in, though. Uh-oh. Reversal. Okay. Finn.
This is fun.
Reversal.
I love when reversals. At reversal rehearsal.
Reversal rehearsal. That's the name of the episode. Roman
it.
Reigns makes it to reversal rehearsal.
I love this idea that like all the episode names have to have the same letters.
Yeah, alliteration.
Because one time I said the tag team tumultuous table tossing turns Tegan to tear tiny trees.
What? They got
remix.
Crazy.
One.
That was a one. Wow.
None.
Come on, Finn.
You heard of a one count? This is a none count.
Damn.
And then you see a bunch of nuns coming down to the ring with some popcorn and beers.
Let's go.
And they're cheering for Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, baby. One more stomp. One more time.
One more knee. Oh, he kicks air. If air gets hurt by Adam Cole, Finn Balor's in for trouble.
Yeah.
Pick him up.
Granted,
Put him down.
Air also hurt Adam Cole, so I mean,
Hold on, the match is over.
damn, that's the boom. Yeah, you're right.
Air did not hurt him. Gravity did. And he got
Yes.
unmasked. What?
You know, like
We got a kick out from a boom? From the boom?
the boom. Yeah,
The actual boom?
not boom, but the boom.
What is this gentleman doing? He's catching his breath. I get it.
Ooh, 1916. Look at him stealing Balor's finisher.
Nice. Nice
That's-
touch.
Why we call him Pin Balor.
Who's calling me?
Who's calling me?
Oh, it's your phone. Thank God.
Potential spam. That's who's calling.
It might be AEW. They had like a potential spam number call me, but they're just asking if I was coming all in.
Damn. Because I should answer those more often.
Yeah, probably.
Fickle. They're fickle.
Boom.
Oh, I tried so hard to hit it at the same time.
Damn.
Maybe I did. I don't know. There was a boom and like a flash of light happened. A wave of strength pushed me away. And now we got this steel cage match that we need to have because these two gentlemen have been beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, they definitely hate each other, and now they're gonna put it all in the ring.
In the steel cage at that.
In the cage.
Lock it in a cage. If you can't get it in a normal match, that didn't work. Beat them up backstage. We got to contain that. Put them in a steel cage, and they're just going to murder each other and go about their business. And what does Mr. Money in the Bank do at the big summer thing? Well, I don't know, but I would hope maybe he ends the night with the championship.
Maybe.
Beating John Smoxley.
John Monoxley.
Monopoly.
Monoxley.
Dude, I love John Monopoly.
John Monopoly.
That's the guy who just takes the belt and monopolizes everything.
I thought he was the guy who like takes the belt and then he puts on a top hat and a mustache and he starts handing out money and
Don't forget the monocle.
and the monocle. My bad.
Monocle Mox.
There's
There's your name. There's your name.
Monocle Mox. Is Moxley
He's-
even on the
it's like, I don't
card?
even think he's on the card. Because he's on the Saturday card. I know. He's got a match. We got a champion versus champion match Saturday.
Oh, that sounds.
Ospreay versus Moxley.
Oh,
Oh,
you guys can
let's
see
go.
me too.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Good old Outrunners grip. It's one of the probably like most underrated items we've gotten in. No, most underrated item. I don't have it. There's a story behind it. I don't know if I've even told it on the show before, but the best item I've gotten that I thought was absolute doo-doo was I got this random Greg the Hammer Valentine bottle opener. And I don't drink, so that's what makes it kind of useless to me. I don't actually drink or anything. I don't need a bottle opener for much. So I had it in the stuff for sale on our store, and I didn't even list or anything. I was like, who wants to buy a bottle opener? A Greg the Valentine, Hammer Valentine, I didn't know what to do with it, so I just had it sitting around. Then the first day I moved into this home, I was going around and I had a bottled Coca-Cola. So good. It was nice and cold. No bottle opener. I'm going around the house looking for any and everything.
Again? Huh.
And I can't find. I'm trying to use some scissors. I can't do it. And then it hits me in the storeroom. There's a Greg the Hammer Valentine bottle opener. And I grab it. I bust it open. And I put it in my drawer. And that was the first thing I put in my silverware drawer. It's like, damn, that came in clutch. That came in clutch. Just like I'm clutching this Money in the Bank briefcase.
That's not you. Well, maybe it could be you. I don't know. That
Who's
could be
behind
your
the
mask.
mask? Who's behind the mask?
You never know.
I swear to you, if I was Penta, I would not be working this job.
Damn.
I'd be working a separate job.
Or you can work both jobs because you have cero miedo.
I have Cero Dinero. Cero Dinero.
Cero. Someone should make that gimmick.
Is that the name of the episode?
Cero dinero.
What if the name of the episode was a culmination of every idea we've had all in one title?
That sounds like a lot of letters.
We only
words.
get 100 words, and most of them are already WITM Universe Season 1 episode. Which one's this? I think it's... I can't keep count. It's like 28 or 29. You
Damn.
know. Look at the description.
Yeah, if you've been watching Universe Mode this long, I want to thank you, and I want to say
That's fair.
that's fair.
Start the match.
Let's go.
Light a match and start the match. What you light up with that match is up to you. We're going to keep that at a discretion level.
Yeah. Just don't set any fires to any buildings. That's
Camera's
against
off.
the law.
You can do anything you want with the camera off. That's what I always say.
Damn. Okay.
Boom.
Already throwing.
Don't
Pinto.
commit crimes.
Damn. Do not commit crimes. That is illegal.
Don't drink dairy products.
That's, if you're lactose intolerant, sure.
I think everybody's lactose intolerant on some level.
That's fair.
Okay, what's gonna go off is this cage match. If we're already jumping off the top rope,
Yeah, they're already taking it to each other hard.
they hate each other.
But God, it's
Nothing.
MJF.
No. Yes, though. Like yes, but no, not MJF.
I can't say it's Stone Cold because he's not here.
No cold. No
No
cold.
cold. No cold. No cold.
Oh, it's back and forth.
Wow,
Takes
we're
me
going
back
and
to a
forth.
time where I was forthcoming.
That was a stretch.
Yeah.
Just like he's stretching that unnamed jerky product.
It tastes like beef ramen.
Damn. Okay.
I like beef ramen. So,
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Adam Cole, babe. Wrong match.
I was about to say, what are we doing?
I can't get over it.
You might give him PTSD flashbacks.
What's crazy is we watched two people who were in the Bullet Club that aren't in the Bullet Club now. So
Yeah, we did.
they should be, they could be, they would be, but they're not.
Not with that attitude.
Who's getting shot outside?
Damn, that did not sound good.
If we live out in the middle of nowhere, that's not good.
Yeah.
What if
I
they're
mean-
looking for us?
Damn.
This is the last time y'all ever hear from us.
They won't because no one will be there to... Your last dying breath, you're just gonna upload.
Yep. I'm gonna take one more bite of this beef jerky. This beef ramen tasting beef jerky. That'll be the last thing I taste. And the
Damn.
last thing I'll see before I go out is MJF kicking Penta in the nuts, climbing out of a steel cage.
He would never. Well, there's kind of a nut kick, sort of.
No.
Uh-oh. He just hit him with a penta driver?
He
What?
absolutely just pented him. He pented him.
I think he's pent up.
You can say that again.
Boom. Classic MJF.
I thought he was gonna Cody Rhodes him.
He would never.
I was gonna Dustin Rhodes him.
He would might. He would might? Okay. Grammar. Oh, what a knee drop.
Okay. I'll eat it.
No, don't. It'll hurt. Okay, what does he got?
I thought it was like a cough drop type of thing.
He's gonna hit him with the salt of the earth?
Like a cough drop that heals your knees. Sign me up.
Oh, wow. There it is. Salt of the earth.
I'm gonna take a bath in the salt of the earth and maybe that'll heal my knees.
I don't think that's how that works.
The salt of the earth is just salt, no?
I guess? Well,
just-
technically, like, MJF is the salt of the earth, so you'd be taking a bath in MJF.
Fair enough. I already ate his pickles.
Damn! I was hoping that's where that would go.
It's been a while since we talked about his pickles,
It's
but
been a while
I still have them in my fridge.
since I'd MJF's pickles.
They were sweet, and I don't like sweet pickles, so maybe if he could be a little more sour. Like, if he unmasked Penta after this match,
Damn.
that would get him some real heat. Use a spicy pickle at that point.
Hell yeah.
Kick him in the chest.
You gonna hit him with another salt of the earth?
He's gonna
Or an
elbow
elbow
him,
drop?
kip
Okay.
up, stroke back, Dolph Ziggler type shit.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about Dolph Ziggler, but I digress some more.
Damn, okay.
He's just, the chip on his shoulder, I feel like it got too big. And I don't blame him. I can't blame him. I don't know how I don't know how he's in the position he is after all the years he's spent here doing what he's done. But,
I mean, yeah.
again, not my business, not my problem.
What is your problem is the fact that Timpa might... Timpa?
Tempa,
Penta might actually tap out to this.
first of all, badass name.
Timpa, let's go.
We're going to create a luchador character named Tempa and put him in the universe. That's happening. So let's expect that.
Expect that.
If not by Wrestling in the Middle Mania, definitely by season 2.
Timpa.
Tempa. Write it down. That's Tempa, bro. And that's probably going to be one of my favorite luchadors that's ever walked the face of this green earth.
I mean, if we have gravity, if we have holograms,
Yes.
why don't we have existence?
That's fair.
That's gonna be my luchador name.
Dude, Penta is having his arm stretched and stretched,
He
and I
is-
think it's out of its socket now. Jeez, dude.
I'm gripping for you, Penta. I'm gripping for you.
Holy macaroni. Okay. Just tap. Just tap out, bro. Son of a biscuit eating bulldog part 2.
Part 2.
Cause damn, what do we do? Ring the bell, ref. Just ring the bell.
Nah, we're fine.
Speak for yourself.
He's fine. Look at him. He's just breaking his arm a little bit.
I don't know how long this has been going, but the fans at home will have a timer to look because I have no idea.
I was about to say that I'm having Tegan Knox, Natalia flashbacks.
Yeah, except that was fun and comfortable. This has just been okay. Never mind. Part 3. I can't speak.
Uh-oh.
This isn't happening anymore.
Just a Mexican destroyer. It's fine.
It's like I couldn't tell if Penta was ever gonna get the advantage in there or not.
We got a 2 count.
I got a 3 count. 3 count trivia.
That's where I thought you were going, so I was like, I'm going to let him say it.
We literally haven't done that since the first time they did it, and I don't know what happened to it, but that's okay.
Guys, do you hate us? It's fine if you do.
Hey,
Or with a buckle bomb.
You know what? People can hate us all they want. We're doing fine.
We're doing alright.
I like what we do, and I like anybody that wants in on what we do because it's fun.
Yeah, like this
Oh,
super kick. What a super kick.
Penta's going ahead here.
1.
Never mind.
Wow, okay.
Never mind. Do a backflip off of the cage.
He almost defied gravity there.
He isn't defying any member
Another
of the
Salt of the
Bandito
Earth.
family.
He's gonna.
Yeah, he's tapping. He's tapping.
Yeah.
He's tapping, Captain. It's tap and crunch right there.
Tap and crunch. That's a great one.
That's tap and charisma.
Tap and charisma.
You gotta tap into that charisma if you want to be as good as Christian Cage is.
That's it. That's gonna be my luchador name.
Oh yeah, I never got to elaborate on Tempa. So I feel like Tempa or Tempo, alternatively, should have like a rain theme. Should have a rain themed luchador, and when he comes out, like you hear thunderstorm, like a severe thunderstorm. He comes out and he's quick as rain, and he moves like water.
That's fair. I like that.
I love
like
Tempa.
that.
Tempa's my new brainchild.
He's created Tempa and
Main event. Women's main event because we like equality.
sorry, you started doing this, and I was like, am I doing the Daniel Garcia now? Am I?
I love equality and I love women's world title matches to main event a show because that deserves to be the case.
That is fair.
Tony Storm, Britt Baker, wrestling in the middle of women's world title. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm joking with you. It's actually gonna be me versus R-Truth in a 5-second match. Let's go. The Great
Say
Canadian
less.
Bash.
Say less.
He said, "Say less." We're out.
Let's go back and recall the Great American Bash, but now wearing the Great Canadian Bash merch that we said we would make on that.
Damn. Yeah.
We said it. We did it. That's the energy I bring to everything.
You are now. You do realize that now you have been tasked, or at least, it is the hope that you make the Great Canadian Bash an event.
Yeah. Season 2. I feel like custom pay-per-views in season 2 can be a thing. I can see the vision. I could see it working. We should have. I'm not kidding. We should just have a full Run the Gauntlet pay-per-view. A pay-per-view centered around 2 very large gauntlets. Maybe 3 even if they're smaller large gauntlets. But like have a pay-per-view ran around gauntlets being ran.
What would we call it?
Run the Gauntlet.
It's like we already
Run the Gauntlet.
run the gauntlet.
A whole night event where you run a gauntlet to run a gauntlet to run a gauntlet. It's like everybody runs a small gauntlet, and then at the end of the night, there's a small gauntlet with all the winners. Yes. No. Okay. We're just gonna keep pitching.
The first thing that comes immediately to my head is like marathon. Something with marathon.
Meredith.
That's
Stop. Son of a Brighton.
Brighton.
Yeah, it's our new intern. But he doesn't have a son. He doesn't have a son. All he has is a card blade.
Let's go. And then we got Britt Baker doing Britt Baker things.
She's also our women's world champion.
She is our women's world champion, and I kind of forgot that. I apologize.
Can't forget about her. Just like you can't forget about me.
Don't you?
There you go.
I'm not gonna finish it. You guys gotta imagine it in your head.
I just felt like I was going to a concert just then. That was a full experience. I love the belt. Oh man, I love that
It
belt.
is a nice belt.
And that's a nice wrestler with that nice belt. So,
Yeah.
now let's get into some good, clean wrestling fun.
I feel like we just completely everything we reset almost.
Yes, because this is the main event. This is the big deal. And this is the last Wednesday main event you get before the big summer thing.
The big summer thing.
Yeah.
Coming to a summer near you.
It's like the next time you and I will be recording together in person will probably be that.
The big summer thing.
I'm excited.
I don't know when.
We know for a fact we're getting Jon Moxley versus Roman Reigns in the main event, so that
That is
alone
true,
is
yeah.
leading the way.
Wow. Maybe they'll shield us from all the sun.
Well, it's funny because at the Bash as well, it was Rollins versus Moxley,
Yeah.
so we're kind of just closing it all out. I guess just to solidify who the best member is, although that's been solidified a couple times, so that doesn't need to be the narrative. What the narrative of this is we got a women's world title match in our face.
I think if we have to decide that, then we have to have him fight Kurt Angle next. He's technically a member of the Shield.
Technically. Put my earpiece in so I could hear what's going on.
Okay, we got Britt. We got her stomping at Tony.
Mm-hmm.
And just stomping. That's all she does. Stomping and chopping and stomping and chopping. And breaking backs. Let's go.
Beat her up, break her neck. That's
Damn,
the
okay.
match.
Look at all these chops and all these stomps and wow.
We do have another big summer thing match to look forward to as well.
Let's go.
Just made official.
Me.
Just made official like a ref with a whistle. We are getting at the big summer thing, MJF versus Penta for the Money in the Bank contract.
Dang. Okay. Penta, he really does have no fear, does he?
No fear, putting the briefcase on the line, winner take all.
Damn, did she fake her out with that super kick?
She absolutely did.
Okay. Then a nice little clock to the right. Okay.
To the right, that's it. Raise your fist, go home.
Raise your fist.
I put him down.
How dare you?
I don't know. It was just a thing to say at the time. I didn't actually have any differing opinion. I'm just enjoying wrestling
Yeah.
as it was meant to be.
Yeah. With all these logos on the mat.
All these logos on the bath mat,
The bath mat.
which
Okay.
you can also buy at the Wrestling Universe store. Bath mats with our logos, shower curtains with
I
our
was about
logos.
to say, you might as well throw in the shower curtains,
You
yeah.
can get a bath mat or a backpack or a snapback. You can
A
get
bucket hat on your...
literally. Well, that's probably going to be the next thing. And you're going to be the one to sport the bucket hat.
I'm gonna support the bucket.
We're going to get all the hats and have a full episode where you choose a draft day. You choose which hat you're going to wear. I feel like everybody should. I shouldn't be the only one who wears the hats. Jeff, Mike. Well, no, Mike actually does wear hats. So
See, I normally don't wear hats because I have bad hair as it is. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose the rest of it if I wear hats.
you and Jeff are the ones that are like, no. God, you should get wrestling in the middle. Do rags.
Oh my god.
Do old school Undertaker gimmicks. You come in dressed as biker Undertaker, I'll pop.
No, I like the idea of the hat thing, but instead of... Well, I do like the draft day thing as well, but there needs to be an episode where we literally, every match, every time you cut the camera off and on, we're just wearing a different hat.
Love it. Britt Baker's beating up Tony Storm by
Beat
the
up
fans.
Tony Storm.
I'm afraid that she's just gonna beat her and leave her there.
Why not?
Well, I want a clean finish.
No,
Man, you're so anti-wrestling sometimes.
I would never.
Also, I'm sorry. I thought your match was on Wednesday. It's on Saturday. I just realized.
It's fine.
So, you're the mid-card match on Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday's lineup looks like opening up with champion versus champion, Moxley versus Ospreay. We're at an 8 count here.
Damn, this might
Hold
end.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, Britt. Okay.
No. Thank you. No.
Oh.
That's bullshit.
The ref said F.
So we need to blame Lil Nate.
Yeah, we could actually blame Little Nate for this one.
Catch us on Saturday. He's got a triple threat table match. We got a women's global title match to main event. Britt Baker's winning. I think Tony Storm's getting a rematch at the big summer thing, and if not,
yeah.
I'm rioting.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm rioting. That's the last thing I'm ending on.
I'm
I'm
gonna beat
rioting.
some people up.